Hey Wheel Watchers, and welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite host, here to break down another thrilling episode of America's Game. Tonight, October 11th, 2025 was an absolute nail-biter, and you won't believe how it all went down. We had three fantastic contestants: Sarah, a teacher from Ohio; Mark, a firefighter from California; Jessica, a graphic designer from Florida. Right from the start, the energy was electric. Pat and Vanna were in top form, sharing a hilarious story about a backstage mishap with the puzzle board during the intro. It really set a fun, lighthearted tone for the evening. The first toss-up puzzle, a walk in the park, was solved in a flash by Sarah, getting her on the board with a quick $1,000. She was lightning fast on that buzzer. Then we moved into the first round, and the category was food and drink. Mark took control early, landing on the express wedge. It was a high-risk, high-reward moment. He decided to hop on the express train, and the tension was palpable. He called letter after letter, his confidence growing with each correct guess. He successfully solved decadent chocolate lava cake for a massive haul, completely changing the dynamic of the game. What a gutsy move, and it totally paid off. The mystery round was next, and the category was same name. This time, Jessica started to shine. She was playing a smart, steady game, carefully building up her bank. She landed on a mystery wedge, and after a moment of suspenseful hesitation, she decided to flip it. And guess what? It was the $10,000 prize. The studio audience went wild. With that boost, she confidently solved Peter and Mary Poppins, catapulting her into the lead. You could just feel the momentum shifting in her favor. The prize puzzle round took us to a beautiful destination. The category was, "What are you doing?" And Sarah, not wanting to be left behind, fought her way back into the game. She made some incredible spins, avoiding bankrupt like a pro. She pieced together the puzzle swimming with dolphins and won a spectacular trip to the Bahamas. On top of her cash winnings, she was right back in the running. At this point, it was anyone's game, and the scores were incredibly close, heading into the final rounds. After a few more exciting puzzles and some very close calls with the bankrupt wedge, it was Jessica who emerged as our big winner, heading to the bonus round with an impressive total. She was beaming as Pat led her over to the bonus wheel. She gave it a mighty spin and landed on the N in spin. The final category was phrase. The letters R, T, L, N, and E popped up, leaving her with a challenging board. She made her choices, adding a G, H, D, and an A. The puzzle was revealed. Underscore GHT underscore NTHEM underscore nay. The 10-second timer started. Right on the money, she shouted, with just a couple of seconds to spare. The audience erupted. Pat opened the envelope, and inside was the $40,000 prize. What an incredible finish to an amazing game. Jessica walked away a huge winner, and it was a well-deserved victory. What a fantastic episode. The twists, the turns, the big wins, it had it all. What was your favorite moment? Let me know down in the comments. If you love breaking down Wheel of Fortune episodes as much as I do, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a recap. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready to spin because we are diving into the full episode of Wheel of Fortune from October 11th, 2025. What an incredible night it was. We had three fantastic contestants: Sarah, a teacher from Ohio; David, a graphic designer from California; Maria, a retired nurse from Florida. The energy in the studio was electric right from the start. The first toss-up puzzle, A Walk in the Park, was solved in a flash by Sarah, getting her on the board with a quick $1,000. She really set the tone for the evening, showing she was here to play. The first round's category was Thing, and the puzzle was a tricky one. David hit a lucky streak, landing on the express wedge, but he decided to play it safe and didn't risk it. It was a smart move, though, as he steadily built up his bank and eventually solved a perfectly wrapped gift for a solid lead. Then came the mystery round. The category was same letter, and this is where things got really exciting. Maria, who had a slow start, suddenly found her rhythm. She landed on a mystery wedge, and you could feel the suspense. She decided to risk her $1,000 for the $10,000 on the back, and it paid off. The crowd went wild. With a huge smile on her face, she went on to solve wonderful witty words, jumping right into first place with a massive lead. You just love to see a comeback like that. The prize puzzle round took us somewhere sunny. The category was What Are You Doing? And Sarah was determined to get back in the game. She was landing on all the right letters, and you could see her piecing it together. She solved booking a tropical vacation and won herself a fabulous trip to the Caribbean. It was a game changer, putting her right back in contention and making the final rounds incredibly close, hitting into the final toss-ups. It was anyone's game. Maria grabbed the third toss-up, the Great Outdoors, adding to her total. The triple toss-up round was intense, with David solving the first two. Headphones and earbuds back to back, which was just enough to secure his spot as the night's big winner and send him to the bonus round. What a nail-biter of a finish. For the bonus round, David chose the category phrase, Pat Sajak revealed the classic RSDLNA, which gave him a couple of letters to start. The puzzle was a tough one, with only a few letters showing. David made some great choices with his additional letters, but the clock was ticking. In the final seconds, with everyone holding their breath, he shouted, "I've got this," and he did, solved it. The confetti fell as Pat revealed he had won an extra $40,000, bringing his grand total to an amazing amount. What a deserving champion, and what a fantastic episode. Thanks so much for watching this recap with me. If you love Wheel of Fortune as much as I do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future recaps. Let me know in the comments what you thought of tonight's game. We'll see you next time.